I must say here that unfortunately I don't have good news for those who feel that we should shift the deadline. My apologies.
Those remarks by the CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele at the briefing of this month's monetary policy meeting sends panic and chaos among Nigerians trying to swap their old 200, 500 and 1,000 Naira notes for the new redesigned notes that are rarely available in most commercial banks, despite calls from citizens and relevant stakeholders for an extension of the deadline date. But briefing status correspondent in Daura, Katsina State, the hometown of President Muhammadu Buhari, the CBN governor said the president has graciously approved a 10-day extension for the deadline from January 31st, 2023 to February 10th, 2023 to allow for collection of more old notes legitimately held by Nigerians.
Aside from those holding illicit and stolen Naira in their homes for speculative purpose, we do aim to give all Nigerians that have Naira legitimately earned and trapped the opportunity to deposit their legitimately trapped monies at the CBN for exchange. Based on the foregoing, we have today sought and obtained Mr. President's approval for the following. 1. A 10-day extension of the deadline from January 31, 2023 to February 10, 2023 to allow for collection of more old notes legitimately held by Nigerians and achieve more success in cash swap in our rural areas, in our villages and communities, after which all old notes outside the CBN loses their legal tender status.
Emefiele said Nigerians will still be able to deposit their old Naira note directly with the CBN until February 17, 2023, while noting that the CBN, together with relevant agencies, will monitor the compliance of the new policy with commercial banks.
A 7-day grace period beginning on February 10 to February 17, 2023, in compliance with Section 20, Subsection 3 and Section 22 of the CBN Act, allowing Nigerians to deposit their old notes at the CBN after the February deadline, when the old currency would have lost its legal tender status. Since the commencement of this program, we have collected about 1.9 trillion Naira, leaving us with about 900 billion to 1 trillion Naira, and 1 trillion Naira to be collected.
The CBN, before bowing to pressure, had on Saturday insisted that the January 31st deadline for the validity of old 200, 500 and 1,000 Naira notes remains unchanged. Dominic Eyemese, ITV News.